Welcome, I'm Trisha Lemon and this is dream number 5 that I'm sharing with you today. I'm sharing with you the dreams of my Kundalini awakening and spiritual ascension and all those spiritual words. And these dreams are around the return of the feminine and how my dreams have shown me or taken me on the path to the return of my feminine, or the feminine of our consciousness, as opposed to a masculine consciousness, which is the consciousness most people currently operate from. Let's move on then. So, as I said, dream number 5, I've called this dream the Golden Cape and the Altar. So just let me refer to my notes. So in this dream, I'm in a boundaryless space. In other words, I'm not in a room. There's nothing kind of containing me. It's just this black space. And in that space, there are many, many faces. There's a lot of people. And they're all looking to the right. And to the right, in the dream, there is a man dressed in this very ornate gold cape, what you would typically see as a priest or the Pope, and he's dressed in this very ornate gold cape and he's facing the altar, so he's very significant in the dream. In the dream, I start feeling I want to get everybody's attention. I might really want to grab their attention, and in doing so, in the dream, I shout out really loudly, Jesus is inside you, stop looking over there. And that was the end of the dream. But I think that's quite powerful, the dream of itself. And I'd like to explore that now, what I think that dream was trying to show me, and perhaps what it might mean to you. You might have your own thoughts and feelings on that. For me, the church is a very powerful institution. And for me, it's what I would call organised religion. And perhaps throughout my life it's something I have rejected, but nevertheless it still is very influential on us as individuals, particularly in the Western Christian idea of that. So it does have its influence, and some of the iconography has turned up a lot in some of my dreams. But how do I really feel about the church? I don't really have any respect for the church. I see the church as an institution. And I think what it's done over many years is shamed people, belittled people. I'm not saying it hasn't done good things, it has, but it seems to work on this power base that keeps people small. And one of the ways that they do that is around shame and sexuality and people being sinners. And you won't go to heaven, or don't take God's name in vain. And there's a lot of guilt projected onto people through the church. That's just a quick summary from me, but it is how I feel about the church. I also sense a lot of people are moving away from the church. I mean, if you look around any city or any town, most churches are not operating anymore. I think the pub has become the church, but even pubs are disappearing now. But a lot of churches are, there's no one going to church anymore. So that tells us that somewhere organised religion just doesn't work for people. It's just not able to connect with a new generation of people. But at the same time, there is a gap there for people in terms of their own spiritual development. But I think that's a big topic and a big subject, and it's not one I particularly I've got the time to cover in this particular blog. But yes, I think people are turning their back on organised religion. And I think the masculine mind has become very powerful within the church. So back to this idea around the Jesus energy, and I've mentioned this energy of Jesus in previous dreams, and in a way I probably sound quite contradictory as well, don't I? Because I'm saying don't believe in the church, but I'm having these dreams about Jesus. But yes, so partway through my awakening, and I am going to cover this later on, is I really began to understand that I am energy. I am energy. I operate at a certain level. I resonate at a certain level, and the ego resonates at a certain level. And when you're in the masculine or the ego, then you're just always operating in that energy level or that resonance, and you wouldn't really notice anything else, or why should you? But during awakening, you do begin to see and feel and understand that we are all energy, and we resonate at different levels. And this energy of Jesus, so not thinking about Jesus as a person, or this person that we've seen on a cross, or this story that we get told every year. Jesus is an energy within you. That energy lives within inside you, and as you progress on your spiritual journey, and as you open up more, or different things happen, or even if you have a Kundalini awakening, that Jesus energy will ignite in you. And that's why the dream says, don't look outside yourself to find that energy of Jesus. Even don't look in a church. You won't find it, and you won't connect with it. You'll get the story of Jesus. You'll see the iconography of Jesus, but you won't connect with his energy. And the Jesus energy is within you. How you find it, sometimes that's a mystery to people, because I'm sure a lot of people are trying to find or connect with that Jesus energy. But I have no doubt that Jesus is an energy, and I have no doubt, because of the dream, that Jesus lives within you. He lives within all of us. He's not a person, it's an energy, and it's an energy of healing, or it's an energy of opening yourself up to resonate at a different level. It's an energy of love. So that's that dream. Maybe you didn't like everything I've said in that around the church, but I think you have your own opinions. And I look forward to sharing my next dream with you around the return of the feminine. And hopefully some of this is helping those who are having a spiritual awakening and they're somewhere on their own journey. Bye for now.